Catch up with Josh Reaume, the lone D&Q from the Truck Series race Friday. Josh, what happened in your qualifying run?
We picked up from practice. Just to be honest, came here on a shoestring budget. You know, we haven't had a great year. We lost our full-time driver, and you know the dominoes that knocks down. You know, it came into light here. We ran one set of tires. Like, people tell you you're crazy to try to qualify on scuffs, but we looked at it from a dollar and cents perspective, and we're like, hey, we're going to try to run this race on a budget, and decided 5 days ago that we're going to come here and pretty much bank on a provisional, because stickers are worth so much in qualifying. And hindsight, I think a couple more laps in practice for me to figure out the racetrack a little bit, and stickers for qualifying, I think we easily could have made it on time. But the reality of the situation, right, is that as a team owner, you got to live and die by the business model. And we actually saved money by going home. We would have lost more money by racing, even if we hadn't put a scratch on it. And if we had, you know, stuffed it in the fence, we would have lost a lot of money and put miles on our motor and bought more tires or had a bunch of scuffs and whatever else. So just frustrating year, but it is what it is. And thankful for all of our partners and all of our crew guys, and I feel like we have a really great group. I feel like our systems and processes are working really good. We just gotta have a little change in the bank to be able to, you know, go buy the tires and do the right things. You know, a little frustrating, but
definitely. And so obviously you guys had a fire at the shop in the off season just a couple weeks before Daytona. I don't think a lot of people had you guys penciled to making it this far in the season. Is the fact that you're even here in Darlington today with the Reaume Brothers Racing Team a testament to the persistence that you guys have?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You know, and I think we have good race trucks. You know, Mason Massey did a really good job at Kansas last week, and we've been building our inventory back up. We're not where we were before the fire. We were really disappointing because we worked really hard. We had, I don't even know how many people we had employed all winter long just working on trying to make things better, but it's just frustrating. And at the end of the day, when this year started, we knew we weren't going to be able to run two teams, so we went down to one, and we felt like we had a good plan and we had a full-time driver, and that fell apart, and now we're sitting here trying to put the pieces of the puzzle back together. And I think this is just I don't know, maybe just like I said, I think the perfect analogy is just one of the dominoes that falls when bad things happen. So.
And you talked about the full-time driver Mason Massey obviously falling apart. Was it sponsorship or?
Yeah, I think a variety of things, right? I think a variety of things, but at the end of the day, was definitely a surprise to us, right? So it didn't put us in a great position. If we had more notice, more heads up, definitely would have been able to have made a better plan coming to Darlington. So.
And are there any plans for you to run the 22 trucks some more this year?
Yeah, so the AM bunch, they've been fantastic. I can't say enough about those guys. Pickle, Kevin Sawinski, Jeff Merritt, all those guys, Wade, Tracy, they're just such a great group. I wish I had kind of met them and done more business with them in years prior, because they really, for just having sort of seen me build my business in the garage, it's amazing how much assistance they have brought to my race team, and just how willing they are to go out of their way to try to help us be successful. But yes, there's plans with the 22, but you know, the 22 didn't come here this week, and these were conversations we had, you know, weeks ago. And this is a tough race. I mean, you stand a really good shot of tearing your truck up. If you don't tear it up, you sandblast the heck out of it, because there's beach sand everywhere. And then on top of that, I think this weekend for trucks was like 6 or 7 sets of tires. So if you bought all the tires, which you really need, it's like $18,000. So it's just a tough race. So we opted to skip with the 22 here. But yeah.
Excellent. Thanks, Josh. Sorry you didn't make the field, but I appreciate you taking time out to talk about it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.